Hey, thanks for joining me to check out Battletrap from the Transformers Rise of the Beast, Autobots Unite, Core, Energon, Nucleo. I don't know, those are three different things that are meaning the same thing. It was only $3.99 at my Ross, which I like to call Toys R Us. It is from the Power Plus series, which if you've seen my videos, you know I have another one of these. Different character, same concept. Really cool concept in my opinion. I normally don't like these little gimmicks, I guess you can call them, but this particular gimmick I actually like. I know I could just rip them right out the front of the package, but we'll just do it this way. It comes with an instruction book, which of course we don't need, or whatever that is, because we're men. Do we ever read instruction books? No. Why? Because we don't need no stinking instruction books. It also comes with, you can make friendship bracelets out of the stuff that comes with it. So I'm going to take out my modeling kit cutters, because it's a little bit easier to cut with these than the wire cutters. Wire cuts are a little bit overkill, and plus sometimes you can't get they don't spring back, I guess. That's another reason. Here's the little motor. So get your motor running. Get out on the highway. Looking for adventure. Oh, I might get a strike because I sound exactly like the group, you know. Born to be wild. Born to be born again. All right, so here we have this guy that's called Battletrap. All right, does he stand on his own? Well, sure, yes he does. They're very simple Transformers, but then again, I grew up with simple Transformers, so like people like look down on these because like, that's for kids. Hey, aren't all toys made for kids originally? I know nowadays they seem to not be, because kids don't play with toys. I don't know what they do nowadays. I don't care. All right, so I just noticed one other feature is he's got little, Gatling guns that pop out. So this is him in robot mode. Let's see. In the robot mode, he has no head articulation. He's got shoulder articulation that's on a ball joint, but limited by the squareness of his shoulder. He's got a articulation right there in the elbow. Comes up past 90 degrees. In the legs, well, first off, we got the waist, but in the legs, you just get this articulation right there. There's no knee or anything else, which probably because of the gimmick. All right, to get him into robot mode or into car mode, it's not going to be that difficult. You just flip this around, flip this down, and I'm guessing you just pop these under. And that's one of the things I also like about it. It's just a fun Transformer. These simpler ones, oh, they're so simple. Yes, but that makes them fun. I mean, who likes to be frustrated with Transformers? If you want to be frustrated, go back and get the Car Robot series. They were very, very frustrating. I kept, popping pieces off every time I tried to transform it. There's a huge opening right there, and I bet you I know why. All right, so we have at the top, there's a trap door. I don't know if I'm supposed to push down on it to get it to do it or not, because you're supposed to put the motor in there, definitely. But is this going to be pop down or pop up to get it like that? And looking at these little feet part, which I guess in robot mode I didn't pull the feet all the way out, so oh well. I think these are supposed to come out during the robot mode to make him have feet, or things to make him not fall backwards. Anyway, it'll be okay. Okay, so I just saw what happens. Okay, so when you put the motor in, let's see if I got the motor in the right way. It pops these out automatically, so we've got the little shorts coming out, which they look like they're made out of transparent pink right here, but they're definitely not. They're just painted on. It's okay. All right, now you got popped into place. He's ready for battle. He's got his guns out, ready to go. Sun's out, guns are out. And what's the really cool feature, you might ask? Well, you push down this. You might be thinking, I don't see any wheels moving. The wheel underneath is what moves. These also roll, but this is where you get your power from. Like that. So push it down. Whoa, okay, he had to get better traction that time. I looked like I was pulling him, but I wasn't. Hold on, let me do this again. There. So if you're like, I know if I was a kid and I was at my cousin Chris's house, which this is what it reminds me of, we would be pushing the cars back and forth on the kitchen floor. And this would be definitely, I'd push this down and see if it'd make it all the way to him. Yeah, this definitely gives me a vibe. I'm at Chris's house, and once again, I'm a child and playing with these. He had his little flip over robots too. I remember playing with on the kitchen floor. the flip bots, the flip changers, whatever you want to call them. So it kind of reminds me of that for some reason. So yeah, this is definitely a cool feature. I personally like it. I like pull back and go things, which it seems to do that too. I didn't realize. Probably because when I was a kid, I played with Micronauts, and they had the little wind up, thing in the back that looked like a rocket. You wound it up, and then it made the little vehicle go. So it's just a feature that I kind of remember from my childhood. I like this because you don't have to wind anything. You just push it down, and then the wheel rolls. So let me know below if this is one of the ones you got. It doesn't show me any other ones on the back of the box. Like, oh, you can also get Optimus Prime and Peggy Sue and Galvatron and Galvatrina. It doesn't show any other characters, so I don't know what other characters are in this series other than the one I already got. So there's 2 I know about now. Comment below if you know anything about this series and what other vehicles or figures are available also.